Hello, everyone. I just read an eye-opening article on HBR that makes the case for taking into consideration diversity, equity, and inclusion efforts as part of your office strategy. This is interesting because last week we discussed the generational differences impacting return to office and how to address them. This article also aligns well with the Forbes article I wrote on the topic around what leadership adjustments need to be made in remote environments. And basically, it all comes down to providing training for leaders and the tools that they need to focus on results and not face time. The punchline is that 81% of knowledge workers who are people of color prefer a hybrid blend of in-office and remote work going forward. This is a 20-point difference from non-people of color. Digging in deeper, the data shows that in remote environments, contrasted with pre-COVID, people of color's experience scores shot up. Two of the highlights from the study were a sense of belonging increased 24%, and perception of feeling fairly treated moved up 21%. The article stipulates that behind all this is that employees have been able to focus on results and doing great work versus having to focus on informal influencing events such as social networking and happy hours. Lastly, it's important to recognize if given a choice of how to work with flexible options, the survey results show a preferential difference between people of color and non-people of color. And it's critical then to be aware of proximity bias, whereby those who advance or are seen favorably are those who are physically in the office around leadership and other decision makers. Here at Fierce, since before the pandemic, we have had work remote policies, flexible work schedules, and unlimited PTO. And now we're fully remote. For me as a CEO, this is more than a recruiting device. It's a philosophy whereby we value results over face time and butts and seats. We have built for ourselves and our clients cultures of accountability and the space to have feedback and other interactions that focus on and drive results, whether it's in person, remote, or hybrid. We feel strongly that in driving toward your desired results, it shouldn't matter. And regardless of what decision you choose, what direction you choose, I strongly encourage taking these factors into consideration and remember, the conversation is the relationship.